One of the newer used pieces of gear that we have here at Vintage King Audio, a TubeTech PE1C program equalizer. TubeTech makes a full line of tube-based outboard gear. Their very first product was a passive equalizer, the PE1A, which debuted back in 1985. It was designed to work like the famous Pultec equalizers, which were also passive tube-based units. The current edition is the PE1C with certain modifications and additional high-frequency EQ points added. On the back of the unit, you have the ability to change the voltage from 115 to 230, and you've got a transformer-balanced XLR input and output. Of course, the unit comes in the signature royal blue color that TubeTech uses for all its gear. And it's got the great build quality that you would expect from a unit that's handmade in Denmark. And it gives you the Pultec sound without paying the premium for a vintage Pultec unit. On the front of the unit, all of the large knobs control continuously variable potentiometers. There is a toggle switch to put the EQ into the signal path or to bypass it. In bypass mode, the filter is taken out, but the amplifier is still in the path. For the low frequencies, you can select 20, 30, 60, or 100 Hertz, and you've got a shelving type of boost and attenuation. You can boost from 0 to 14 dB, or you can cut from 0 to minus 18 dB. For the high frequencies, you can select 1, 1.5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 12, and 16 kilohertz. The amount of boost on these frequencies is dependent on the bandwidth. You can vary the bandwidth from sharp to broad, and in the sharpest position, the gain is from 0 to 18 dB, while in the broad position, the gain is from 0 to 10 dB. For the high-frequency attenuation, you can select 5, 10, or 20 kilohertz, and use the shelving to cut from 0 to minus 18 dB. Like all TubeTech products, the PE1C is ruggedly built, very reliable, very quiet. It looks great, it sounds great, and it's right here at Vintage King Audio.